Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. dinner celebration. This year's recipient of the MLK Medal of Service honor, James Johnson Jr., and the Chief Operating Officer from Jackson College, Cindy Allen. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Glad to have you here.
And congratulations.
Thank you.
That's awesome. I was excited to hear when your name was announced as this year's recipient. I thought, perfect. And Cindy, isn't it? I think it's often when we hear the name of the latest recipient, we think, oh my gosh, they haven't been.
One yet?
Yeah.
Check the list. Yeah. And it's always really nice too, and marketing follows up and does a great interview, and they hear the words of, I can't believe you chose me. I'm very humble. And I'm like, that's why. That's why you were chosen. He got a great nomination from Derek Dobies, and I don't think he even learned about who nominated him until I think he started putting some of it together, because Derek was asking him specific questions. Didn't you tell me you did this?
Yeah, he tricked me.
He was tricked you.
So really, a ton of people are nominated every year, so many deserving. So I know it's a tough choice for the trustees at JC.
It is.
What was your reaction when you got the news?
I was overwhelmed. First, Dr. Phelan called me. I'm like, do you have the right James Johnson? That was a very common name, so I didn't really know, but I'm just so humbled and appreciative to receive such a prestigious award.
What were some of the things that Derek said in the nomination and the items of James' background that you considered?
A lot of it. A lot of it is his community involvement and the things that he does. And I think probably a bigger unsung hero than he would be willing to admit to anybody as well. But a lot of the virtues and the characteristics that Martin Luther King stood for, and to make sure that he can give individuals or direct them or mentor them in a direction that can make a difference in their lives. And so you can't put a price tag on that. There's a lot of unsung heroes in this community, but this year was James's turn.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're really involved in a lot of things. You're professionally an electrician.
Yes.
And you're an executive with the union.
Yes.
And just today, you and the union made a contribution, a pretty sizable gift to Jackson Public Schools. Tell me about that.
Yes, my membership voted to give me $3,000 to buy new coats for JPS, and that's what we did earlier today. We did the presentation, and we gave them the coats, and I think there were some really nice coats. We did the same thing last year. This is our second time going forth with it.
There you are with members of the JPS board and staff. And I was there last year when you did it, and it wasn't just coats, it was hats and mittens and boots and all kinds of winter gear. Really very significant. I know that it impacted a lot of kids, and there were some tears of joy last year when the kids got to pick out their brand new gear.
Yes.
You've got a lot of other things that you're involved with in this community. I know the MLK CIA, for one. Tell us about some of the things that you are donating your time and talents to in this community, James.
Well, I sit on 5 commissions for the City of Jackson. I'm on the Jackson Housing Commission, the Human Relations Commission, the Planning Commission, the Construction and Appeals Commission, and the MLK Corridor Commission. Also, I'm the past chair of the United Way here in Jackson.
You don't have time for anything else.
Sometimes I don't. You're right.
Have you thought about what you're going to talk about? Because they do give you I think 2 minutes, Cindy.
No, we're up to 3. No, I'm kidding. You have a good amount of time.
Okay.
You have a lot of things to say, I'm sure. So
yeah. No, they give
we're not
people.
Gonna rush it.
It's a certain amount of time, but
yeah.
Just go over. Everyone else does.
Okay.
Do you know what you want to talk about?
Yeah, I'm just going to tell my story and why I do what I do, and why it's important to bridge the gap between labor and community. And same thing Dr. King did, right? I use my position in IBEW to help my community, and it's important to me, because once upon a time I didn't have, and it feels good to make sure everyone has what they need.
Do you think the longer it's been since Martin Luther King Jr. was alive, that it becomes more difficult for his story to be told and for people to learn about what he did while he was here?
Sure, absolutely. I think sometimes history is erased or watered down sometimes, and I don't think many people knew what Martin Luther King fought for. One of his biggest fights was for the sanitation workers. He was a very labor-minded man that gave back to his community and also fought for human rights and workplace rights.
You weren't alive when he was
I was not.
here. 1968.
Bart and I may have been.
Cindy was.
I joined this world in '79.
Cindy went to school with him.
Oh my God, where's your button I can push?
Yeah, so we do. But we have memory. Even though we were kids, we knew, I mean, he had an impact on our lives. And sometimes I wonder if, people know him for more than, oh, his name's on the street sign or his name's on the rec center.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Or it's a day off,
Yeah.
right?
The
No,
day.
it's a day on.
The
You
day.
need
It's
to
deeper
learn.
than that.
Yep.
So this dinner, tell us about what's going to happen, all the components of the dinner.
Sure. Well, I was telling James, the Board of Trustees decided in November that they wanted to go ahead and do something. So it's been very fast-paced. And when you put in the week of Thanksgiving and the 2 weeks at Christmas, we were shut down. It's very fast-paced. But fortunately, we're used to moving at the speed of light out there. So we have a great number of people who have RSVP'd. We're having the Karsten Kelly Quartet will be out there, jazz, that will be doing the social part, playing through dinner. And we have our keynote speaker, who's going to be Nate Jackson Jr., who was in this community for decades, in charge of HR at both Gilbert Commonwealth back then, now it's Commonwealth Associates, and also Eaton Aeroquip at the time. So great guy, called in a favor.
You can still get tickets.
You can still get tickets. You can. And actually, we're still getting reached out by companies going, I know the deadline was January 2nd. Is there any way? I'm like, sure. Hey, Dottie, here, we need to squeeze one more ad in. So it'll be a great event, a great dinner. Yeah, looking forward to it.
You, as an organization, and yours as a union, have a lot in common, and that is education of our area students.
Okay.
What are some of the things the union is doing to help with education for kids and support them both financially but also in other ways?
We actively recruit from underserved communities, and there's a lot of people in Jackson that we're trying to give them the ticket to the middle class. The IBEW union ticket is literally the ticket to the middle class, and it's about changing lives. So I'm in the streets daily trying to find new candidates for our apprenticeship program and sign them up for pre-apprenticeship programs and find different ways to give back to the community. That's my job.
And the need for, you're telling us before the show, the need for electricians, that sounds like it's going to be the hottest profession in the next decade.
Absolutely. We have thousands of jobs coming from a lot of the good work that's going on in the community and outside the community.
So that data center that is planned for Saline, what's going to be, in terms of the need for electricians or electrical related professions?
There's upwards of 2,000 electricians needed for that project. So there will be a lot of opportunity for people of Jackson to be able to start their careers in IBEW and other trades.
Now, years ago, you had to find someone, you had to be an apprentice, you had to be sponsored. Is it easier? What are the things that the union and the industry are doing to make it easier?
Basically, what you need is a driver's license and a college or high school credit of algebra. You have those two, you can come to our training center and apply and go from there.
I was reading a little bit about your background. You were raised in Jackson and grew up in King's Community Homes. Went to J High. What did you think? What were your aspirations as a kid growing up on Jackson's South Side?
I just had an aspiration to make it. Back then, things were bleak, but given the opportunity with IBEW, it's changed my life. It's really been the ticket to the middle class, and I'm so thankful for that.
You also, I think, ran for public office in addition to all the public service that you're doing now. Is that something that you're considering in the future?
Only time will tell. The purpose of running for office was to give working class people a voice. I think oftentimes the working class are forgotten about, and it's important to have that voice at the table so that we can be better served and be, better accommodated.
And this Saturday night, are you going to have guests? Do you have family who will be joining you in the celebration?
I have 4 sisters. 2 of them will be coming over. My cousins will be there. My boss will be there, and just close friends.
Nice. And if you do want to get tickets, you can scan this QR code, but do it before last week.
You know us, we just keep squeezing in whatever we can because we hate turning people away. But also, I just want to throw in there that the proceeds from this event will actually go to support Challenge Day. So that's all the middle school, students in the area that come out to Jackson College for a 3-day huge event to try to help them being bullied and have challenges in their lives. And anyone that's ever sat through one of those and tried to go through one leaves there drained, but absolutely a whole new appreciation of what those kids are going through.
It's a good chance to get the potential for an electrician's career in front of those middle schoolers.
Absolutely.
During Challenge Day.
Yeah, you can come out and recruit.
Absolutely. Yeah. The next generation.
You're training electrical line workers and other energy careers at JC.
Yep. Yeah, the ATC building will open up next month, February. We'll have the ribbon cutting out there for HVAC and all that good stuff. So, yeah.
And we also represent the line workers too. The IBEW does.
Oh, nice. Great synergy and partnerships with the union and the college. And we appreciate y'all coming in today.
One great thing that I want to point out, just last week, JCC announced a partnership between JCC and our IBEW apprenticeship program. I'm super excited for that. That's something that's been a long time in the making. And basically what it says is if you complete our apprenticeship program, you can get college credit towards a degree from JCC.
Awesome. Great deal. Great news. Always on the cutting edge.
Always.
From Jackson College, Vice President, Senior VP, and COO, Cindy Allen, and this year's 2026 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Medal of Service honoree, James Johnson Jr. More to come.